Alright, putting a little do-it-yourself together about how to change the spark plugs in the 1.8T. Some tools you'll need: beverage, keep yourself lubricated. Feeling Canadian today, so we'll go with Molson. Flathead screwdriver, 5/8 socket with a little rubber piece in there that'll help pull this plug out. 3/8 ratchet, some extensions, and a plug gapper. First thing, remove the plastic screws from the engine cover. Now, I already actually relocated my vacuum reservoir, but it's pretty much easy to remove. It's over the number 4 spark plug coil pack, and it's held in place by 3, I think 5mm hex bolts. Undo those, remove it, put it out of the way. Next is removing the actual coil pack harness from the coil packs. You gotta be careful because you can break the clips right off. It really doesn't matter. I think there's like 1 or 2 of mine that are broke. I usually jam my thumb in there, take the flathead between the coil pack and the actual harness plug, and just slightly just turn it and then pull back, and it starts to come out. Alright, that one's off. Once you got your coil packs disconnected, you can actually start to remove the coil pack itself. There's 15 different opinions on how to do it. You can pull up on it, use a flathead. They sell a tool. Usually you just grab it, yank, pops out. Simple as that. And we could do the flathead trick. Take the flathead, put it under there, just give a little pry, lift up on the pack itself. Slowly starts to pop up. Pop it out. Take your ratchet, extension, plug socket. Set it in there. Make sure it's on the plug. Remember, lefty loosey, righty tighty. Curious how these are going to look. I haven't changed them in 60,000 miles. Now when you're putting the new plugs in, I'm not right now because don't have them, but you should always gaff your plugs even right out of the box. Gap your plugs is pretty simple. I mean, my plugs are old. Stock gap for the 180 is 0.032, and mine looks to be a bit past that, probably like 0.035. So over time mine actually opened up. Put the plug back in the socket. So it's sitting in there like that. Drop it down in the hole. Just feel around to where you can feel the threads actual bite. Just start to turn. You'll know whenever it's in there. I always hand tighten them to where I can't. It's about as far as it's going. Grab your ratchet. Make sure you're going the right way. Give it a couple turns to where it's snug. And I usually just go just a little, just give it a little crank, and that's all. Proper torque is 22 foot-pounds. I don't do it. Never had an issue. To install them, you just move your harness out of the way. Set the pack in place. Give it a little push, you'll feel it click in place. Connect your harness. Should have a little click. Do the same for the other one. Set it in there. Push down. Put your harness back on. No click because mine's busted. This one should click. Will click. After you got your coil packs in, harness plugged up, you can put your vacuum reservoir, thing back in place with the bracket, or you could follow another do-it-yourself and completely get it out of the way. That way, if you blow a coil pack on the road and it happens to be the one underneath that bracket and reservoir, it's easy to change. Now you can put your engine cover back on.